Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Kanavi now finally getting his hands on the Zijao.
Then after such a chaotic series, we go to Game 5 and we get Zeri versus Xayah.
Junglers over here. I mean, looks like they might even just be setting up a play for Aki. He's doing the Krugs right now, but could very easily turn this into a gank bot if they stay extended for too long.
There is a ward in Tribrush, but realistically, does that save you? Summoner's going to be used here. Jwo with the Aftershock keeps himself alive, forced to flash. Now Ruler trying to escape. Ghost already used flash, available as the knockback onto missing blocks. Aki forced to flash himself and is followed. Photic dives in and Aki gets first blood.
They're able to find one down in bot. You know, Ruler didn't have to blow his flash in that play. NIP using all summoners in bot lane. So now the potential for a gank from JDG to take advantage of that is open. We know Yagao's going to be able to keep pressure up in the mid lane on the Vi. Is going to start allowing for some of these kill threats to come through. We could even see them baiting on the top side.
Missing just about diving away there. As Aki has found Kanavi in this top side. Obviously, Shanji no summoners or anything, but I don't think it matters because there's no flash. And Shanji finds himself his first kill of the game. And they can contest. There's wave under the tower in the bot side as well, so you don't really anticipate much coming out from NIP here. However,
fantastic.
They're still looking. That control ward reveals that Flandre's there. Surely at this point you don't fight, but maybe they do. Hooks go in. This is a 4v5 that NIP has started for themselves, but Shanji has roamed on down. It doesn't matter though, because Photic's already gone. 1-for-1 now as Rookie chased down by Flandre. Shanji just gonna burn him up, but Flandre's so difficult to finish a kill on. The flash for the knock-up, the dive on in from Jwo, and he actually turns it around. 1-for-1 from Flandre.
Yeah, it ends up being a 2-for-2 over.
Similar positioning on the top side, but it's for the Herald here. As Ruler will finish that one off and move back towards that mid lane. Photic finishes off the tier 1 at the bottom side after denying just a couple of extra minions.
You know, I kind of want to go back to your
or kick off the Miracle Run.
I gotta say as well, like, as a series that felt like it should have been taken by JDG. Once when we come into Game 5 and I see a Rumble, I'm feeling scared. Decent ways of preventing dives with that equalizer, like we just saw. Like, there's a lot of tools with what JDG has, but Rookie...
Speaking of dives, Rookie's in trouble, knocked under the tower. Tower immediately eradicated, and it's an easy pick for JDG. Rookie really overstepping.
And I like it too, right? They had actually hoped to make this play only a minute ago up against Shanji. Wasn't able to come through because of the equalizer. Doesn't someone down and just like commit to being able to find that pick. Or if you need it for Peel, I feel like the Rumble one is even more significant to NIP's draft than the Emperor's Divide because you still have other ways to make things happen.
Knockup comes through onto Aki here as a hook lands onto Kanavi as well. NIP not going to give up control. Remember, no equalizer here, so Shanji doesn't have a lot of his power. Is missing, gets the knockup onto 3 and gets out with his life as well. Shanji trying to chase, but in the meantime, Ruler's on the backside. He's flanking on Xayah, and he's making it look good. Photic chased out of the fight, dashes over the wall, but Ruler is having none of it. 1v1 me, bro. Shanji now chased out the bottom side of the fight as Yagao wants a little bit more as well. There's nowhere for Shanji to run. JDG individual playmaking turns it on its head.
I am so impressed. Ruler there, running 2 of them down.
It means they're the ones with a gold lead. It's only 1,000 in their favor, but with Drake spawning in 20 seconds, they could threaten Soul Point.
Seems like Rookie, though, waiting right now for the package. Some poke there with the Corki. Hell, even the Zeri a little bit. That's what they're trying to rely on for now, but nothing has been connecting on the JDG.
Jwo's pretty far forwards there. Does walk over towards the rest of his team. I think we might just 50-50 this Drake, to be honest. It's 3.5k. As in they go to start the fight. Keep your eyes out for the package here as everyone dives in. Aki onto the back line as well. Everybody diving on, but Rookie's been found by Yagao. 1-for-1 now. As 2 go down, but it's a mid laner for support. That's pretty damn good. And at this point, Jwo's got nowhere to run to. The shield comes through at the last possible second, but it's Flandre to finish another JDG. The team fighting is too much once more.
And now JDG, Flandre, clearly going to be the one to finish off Photic. But you can see Pink's coming out on the opposite side for the Baron. So
Yagao basic auto attacks. It's just too much.
In the same spot too is the best part. Now everyone from JDG running up to Baron. The team fighting is there, and look at Yagao, 6-0.
Equalizer? Package.
Pretty much
Similar.
is.
They're very similar. But now 10-6. Massive gold lead off the back of that 5,000 in favor of JDG. Ruler has been found, still has that flash available, looking for Aki, doesn't quite get the feathers, but the damage is there anyway. And Aki just about gets a heal from the Sundered Sky. He walks away, knock-up lands. Can they finish the job? Finally, Flandre knocks him down, and Missing gets out the bottom side of the play. Rookie and Photic protected by Shanji here, but Juo's been found on the opposite side. JDG, they're picking NIP apart. They're keeping their opportunity alive in this bracket. Missing surviving the onslaught from Rookie as Kanavi zoning Photic away.
I love what JDG are doing. Again, like you said, zoning them away, running them down, just giving them more time to open up the base. How far does JDG want to push it? They want to keep going, Bunch.
JDG have won their last 3 splits of LPL, and they will not let this be the moment that they're denied. They can't quite finish the game just yet. Mid-inhib taken, 1 Nexus tower taken.
Is going to be a tough one to play from.
They've been the most dominant organization in the LPL since, I don't know, maybe 2020. I don't know if that's quite accurate, but feels it anecdotally at very least. It would be devastating for them to come out in 4th here, but it doesn't feel like that's going to be the story today. It's more in the tank. I want to see a miracle. I want to see everything NIP have.
And this is NIP's second 5-game series, right? Like, they went to 5 games up against WE. NIP started from round 2. Like, they've had to play a lot of Oh, you're right. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I guess Flandre doesn't really have any damage. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised he didn't try, though. But maybe he just get kited. It is a Zeri.
He also does have 2 MR items, right? So really itemizing to play against Rookie and Shanji in this game. Just going to back off in the end.
The one really nice thing for NIP is that they have so much wave clear with this composition that realistically, without Baron, it's very difficult to take any towers so long as Rookie is there. And especially if Shanji feels the need, he can drop an equalizer. Will drop that equalizer, but it just doesn't matter. Oh! And now Yagao flies in. He wants this series done with. Yagao has been phenomenal today, and he sets up yet another play.
Nymera was saying earlier, Yagao is a player who steps up in clutch situations. That's why this man has been able to consistently win in the LPL, and he's doing it here in Game 5. It's so nice to see because Yagao definitely had a slow start to the split as Andre gets engaged on.
He's had a cigarette and a Red Bull, and he's ready for more. Aki forced away, no mana to work with either. They can't dive underneath the Nexus towers, but that'll be a top inhib taken. We're looking towards 3 inhibs here as Dwarf falls. Forget the inhibs, they want the game. Rookie is next, a double for Kanavi as they push onto the fountain. Ruler forced to ult, but it just doesn't matter. Photic barely surviving as Flandre tanks the fountain laser. Ruler dived on by Aki, but the gang arrives to protect their AD carry. Game 5 wins out. JDG, they want to defend their titles.